Why is the circular flow of income considered a continuous activity? Because households and firms operate independently. Due to the constant intervention of the government. Because of fluctuations in savings and investments. Due to the never-ending flow of income, production, and expenditure. D. This flow of income between households and producers continues as production is a continuous activity due to never-ending human wants. Which of the following statements about the circular flow in a two-sector economy is true? Value of goods produced is more than the income generated. Firms use their income in savings. Factor owners pay money back to firms in the form of consumption expenditure. Households save a portion of their income, leading to leakages in the flow. C. Money, which is paid by firms as factor payments to households, is paid back by the factor owners, households, to firms, highlighting the cyclical nature of the flow. Which of the following conclusions cannot be drawn from the circular flow in a simple economy? Factor payments by firms equals factor incomes of households. Government expenditure equals taxes collected from households. Real flow in the form of factor services equals factor income of households. Consumption expenditure by households equals total consumption of goods and services. B. The statement about government expenditure and taxes is irrelevant to the two-sector model as it does not consider the presence of a government sector. What does money flow represent in the circular flow of income? The flow of physical goods and services in the economy. The flow of factor payments and consumption expenditure. The flow of savings and borrowings through the financial market. The flow of government revenue and spending. B. Money flow captures the monetary transactions within the economy. It includes factor payments made by firms to households for their services and consumption expenditure incurred by households to purchase goods and services from firms. In the context of the circular flow of income, what does real flow signify? The flow of money between firms and households. The flow of goods and services between firms and households. The flow of financial investments in the economy. The flow of taxes and government expenditure. B. Real flow refers to the physical exchange in the economy. It represents the movement of factor services from households to firms and the corresponding flow of goods and services from firms to households. What drives the continuous flow of income in a two-sector economy? Government spending. Foreign trade. The interdependence of households and firms. Fluctuations in the financial market. C. When producers pay factor income to households. The households in turn spend their entire income on purchasing goods and services. The expenditure of one sector becomes the income of the other, creating a cyclical and continuous flow. What is the key assumption about household savings in a two-sector economy? Households save a fixed percentage of their income. There are no savings in a two-sector economy. Households invest their savings in the financial market. Household savings are equal to firms' investments. B. The two-sector model operates on the premise that households spend their entire income on consumption and so there are no savings. To whom do firms sell their entire output in a two-sector economy? Government. Foreign sector. Other firms. Households. D. In a two-sector economy model, Firms sell all their produced goods and services to the household sector, which consumes them. What do firms do with the factor services received from households in a two-sector economy? Export them to foreign markets. Use them to produce goods and services. Save them for future use. Distribute them among other households. B. Firms utilize the factor services, land, labor, capital, enterprise, provided by households to engage in the production process and create goods and services. In a two-sector economy, to whom does the household sector supply factor services? Government. Foreign sector. Firms. Other households. C. Household sector supplies factor services to firms for the purpose of production,